Hey gang, it's your GM Drakeen here. I just want to talk about light and illumination today. This can come up in weird places. Uh, your players will ask you, especially if you're GM, okay, um, can my Gloomstalker be invisible because he's in darkness, or is it dark enough for that? Um, can I use my Shadow Blade with advantage? Um, how much light does my Create Bonfire put off? So prestidigitation says you can make a small campfire. Okay. What are the stats for a small campfire? We know the stats for a torch are 20/20. We know candles 5/5. Campfire, we don't know. Same thing for bonfire. They don't tell us the stats here. How much light is it? Seems like it'd be bigger than a small campfire, right? And strangely enough, I found the answer in I tend to look backward when there's no answers in 5e. So I found the answer in this book, actually printed in 1986. Um, Goes into a lot of details about the wilderness and survival and all kinds of stuff. But I want to focus on one thing today. This talks about the characteristics of a small campfire. And this last number here is how far it can be seen. It can be seen from 240 yards, and in first edition, everything is in yards for whatever reason. So this is 720 feet away. So that statistic got me to here. Um, and I just go through all the items that give off light, how much bright light they give off, how much, dim light or shadow, they also call that. Um, you know, Time if you need to know that. But really, I'm concerned about this light here. How far away can someone see this light source? So we talked about small campfire being seen from 720 feet away. And from that, I basically extrapolated all these other numbers for the other things. So small campfire 720 feet. I figured a small campfire is probably double the size of a torch. So if you have that, 2040, this can be seen from 360 feet away, which is a little more than American football field, right? So then, other things, 15, 30, this, a common lamp. Most people, I would say, carry this around towns in the city, so that can be seen from that distance. And this becomes relevant. Say you're a rogue, you're sneaking into a building, you want some low light sources. Maybe you want to just carry a candle. Maybe you just want to produce flame. Something that doesn't show and give away your position. Same if you're camping. If you're camping and you have a small campfire uh, in a dark place, you know, uh, maybe something's flying around. They probably will notice it. 720 feet, that's, you know, more than a couple football fields away. So, uh, anything overhead is going to probably notice it eventually, you know, uh, and that might be bad. We all remember that scene from Lord of the Rings where Frodo told Merry and Pippin, "Put it out, you fools," but it was too late. So, being seen by things can be bad. I mean, it can be very, very bad. So another way light comes an issue is, say you're running Tomb of Annihilation, you have Grung, and you look at these stat block, hey, this encounter is happening at night, and these Grung don't have dark vision. How are they going to see? So you got to work that out. Maybe they work with some pet fire beetles, and fire beetles get off light, or they work with some skull lanterns, which I believe down says here they do work with other people, but those give off light like a torch, 2020. Maybe they even work with will-o-wisps. It even says will-o-wisps work with hags, black dragons, evil cultists, all kinds of stuff. So maybe the wisps are working with the grung. If you're running Frost Maiden, you might be familiar with these guys. These guys are fiends, but they don't have dark vision. How do they see? Um, it says they come out of the ice. Maybe they have shield sconces, which is it's a homebrewed item I made. It's basically a shield with a torch mounted on the front of it, and it allows you to carry a light source and a shield in the same hand. So yeah, that's my spiel. These are my games. We have room for one more maybe in Tomb of Annihilation. That's on Sundays Eastern. Rhyme is Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. And then this is a game that just opened up. It's on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Um, and that one was just listed, so we don't have any players for that yet. And then a couple more I'm going to be bringing up. These might be delayed a little bit. I'm trying to really develop Waterdeep as much as I can because it's a big city, and of course Curse of Strahd. There's some special things I have for that. I have some content that wasn't released. It was original content that was never released that I'm trying to implement into that, so it can be you know have some new things going on in there. Thank you for listening. If you can like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. And hope to see you at the gaming table. Take care.